Hi, my name is Marsya Arisa binti Mahmud. My student ID is 0359684, and this is Task 2, Interaction Design Planning and the prototype for my website, which is essentially a band profile for my band called Ava. Starting off, this is the content for my website. It'll have an introduction, which is a brief overview of the band, a meet the band section that introduces each band member and shares a little bit about them, like their fun facts and their creative influences, an overview of the band's growth, a way to get in contact with us, and a page that updates our upcoming shows. This is the flowchart that outlines the web content for the user experience and how users will navigate between the pages. Ava's signature color is purple, so I've decided to create the website around that palette. Our genre is dream pop, which is immersive, emotional, and dreamy, which is why I went with a dark theme. And most of the band's aesthetic revolves around purple lighting, especially if you look at our Instagram. So I wanted to replicate that to make it look cohesive and give the site a more personal feel. Moving on to the icons and elements, the background element will be used across the pages to highlight the main titles to give them more emphasis. These stars will also be used throughout the website. I wanted to incorporate them because they appear in Ava's logo, so this will help establish a consistent branding. For the buttons, these are the default styles and the hover effects. I use shades of purple that are complementary to the main purple in the palette. These are the fonts I'll be using. There are two, which are Satoshi and Inter. Here are the font sizes and styles I've applied to create a clear visual hierarchy. This is the welcome page, which will be the first thing users see when they visit the site. The gradients will have an animation effect like this before the Ava page pops up. Then it transitions to a tagline with the stars appearing around it like this. Just to give an idea of the overall animation, it will look something like this. Then it will take you to the homepage, which will include Ava's logo, a brief introduction, a link to our social media pages, and an option to contact us. This is how it will look when users hover over the social media icons, which is the picture on the right, and when hovering over the Contact Us button, a drop down box will appear, showing our email and phone number. The buttons will appear bigger and brighter when hovered over, similar to this. And in the background, a series of pictures will be displayed. This is the Meet the Band page. The visual elements used in the welcome section will remain consistent here. When users visit this page, each member's photo will pop up, and clicking on a member will reveal more information about them. The stars that represent each member will appear when users hover over them, but they'll appear one by one. The display here is just an example. When a user clicks on a band member, it will open up this section. A brief bio, their Instagram profile, some fun facts, and their creative influences. Users can also click on a different member from the section. When they hover over any element, the glow will have a pulsing effect, something like this. This is the journey page. The animations here will be similar. When a user clicks on a star, it will appear larger with the glowing effect. And additional information will appear depending on the context, such as more details about the band's journey, related images or videos, and links to listen to specific songs where it's relevant. Lastly, we have the upcoming shows page, which lists our upcoming gigs. When users hover, the show card will also glow and appear larger. When they hover over the button, it will give them the option to purchase tickets. The hover effect will look something like this. These are the necessary links. The prototype is on Figma and all the images and elements used in my website are stored on Google Drive. You can click on these links through the Canvas slide in my ePortfolio. And this is my prototype from Figma.